Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the Uefa Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Barcelona up against Manchester United.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. Miralem Pjanic starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And operating through the middle in attack today is Lionel Messi. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea stands between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And the tactical... And Martial. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can he finish? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Rashford. And it might be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. And Derek, if you get caught on the ball there, you should be fined a week's wages. It's terrible, and he's punished. Some explaining to be done to his coach, I feel.
And just like that, they've lost possession. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, here's something we don't say terribly often. Lionel Messi has been a long way from his best, not really making his mark in this match, Lee.
Yeah, he struggled to get the ball in the right areas. I think you can put that down to his teammates a little bit. The service he's got is not up to scratch, but he's also not creating enough space for him.
Dembele. Cross blocked. Well, we know what Marcus Rashford's approach to the game is, but good luck to defenders attempting to stop him, and they haven't had much luck on that front, Lee.
Well, he knows where the goal is, he really does. Goals flying in all over the place. He's calm in front of it. Goalie's nightmare.
Anthony Martial. Martial distributing shrewdly. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Full time, and Manchester United claim all 3 points in their opening fixture in the Champions League.
Yeah, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
All eyes on Marcus Rashford. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It is Manchester United up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Eric Bailly plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Pivotal moment defensively. Well, half-time it is, and no surprise at all to see that they're currently in line to grab top spot this evening.
Yeah, they've really took this group by the scruff of the neck. Everything's gone right for them. They could qualify with games to spare. Might be a good opportunity to bring a few subs on, fringe players, etc. Next fixture is quite far away. Need some game time.
United. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knockout stages. Well done indeed.
It's live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. Sid.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages. Very important you don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
The Olympic Lyonnais starting lineup. What do you think of a setup with a false nine, Lee?
Yeah, we never had a false nine when I was playing, but slightly withdrawn role for the striker. The width is provided by the wingers, 3 in midfield and a conventional back 4.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea stands between the posts. Harry Maguire plays. Pogba has it. Eric Bailly. Rashford. And in with a real chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to ask questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United.
Marcus Rashford.
Toko Ekambi. Running with the ball confidently. Awar. A real opening now. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, we both jumped off our seats there, Derek. We thought it was in, but it wasn't to be.
A glorious chance. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Deschilio. And Depay on the ball. Oh, nice ball over the top. The cross is on. Given away by Olympic Lyonnais. Marcus Rashford. Well, they need to get tighter. Is it going to be a goal? And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Firing it towards goal. Routine stop for De Gea to make. They're trying to get right into his face. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Breaking at pace. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, they know they need to... And he might be through here. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. And he's made headway. Is it going to be? Keeper getting the touch. And a time for calm on the ball. And time for the change now. Crossing opportunity. And he takes it away. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Kakere. Possession one. And a throw-in forthcoming. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. On a pass that lacks quality. Beautifully disguised ball. The end product just wasn't there. Depay. And back with Memphis. In behind for him to chase. Well, from a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not sure his teammates did, though, but a little bit unlucky.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Pulls it back. He's found the back of the net. Marcus Rashford.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance, and that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1, there's only one winner. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My favourite part of the competition. Only 16 teams left. Group stage is out of the way. The big teams come alive. It's the pointed end of the tournament. Gets everybody's attention. It's certainly got mine. I'm very excited.
Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal as fullbacks. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea begins in goal.
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if you press as a team, all it takes is one errant pass or a poor first touch and you're in trouble. Obviously, you have to be very, very fit to maintain.
Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. But he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the nose.
Well, space for them here. Rashford, and he's made headway. In it goes! A three-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Blistering. He's knocked it forward into Azar territory. Marco Asensio. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. An example of how to press.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, no card, but the referee making it clear next time there will be one shown. And return to Rashford. A goal! An exceptional... performance this, 4 to the good now.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. A tremendously driven performance by Marcus Rashford today, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. He's simple, his movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
Mason Greenwood. Well, beaten easily here. Can they cover up? Rashford. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter, have to deal with the danger. Not good enough at all defensively. Well, his players have followed his every command and...
It's live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It is Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
Thank you, Derek. Well, Real Madrid have it all to do after the first leg. You just wonder how they're going to respond. They lost by a big margin, not good enough in all departments. Need to apply pressure, need an early goal to try and get back into this tie.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Eric Bailly starts alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And so many different ways. This contest.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely ball into the box. But if a player can stand still and nod the ball into the net like that, I'll be asking serious questions about my centre-backs. Shocking, really. You learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, Derek, what confidence that will give him. A huge margin to go through into the next round. Played very, very well. That confidence, you can use that. You have to. It's like gold dust. Go into the next round with that confidence. Who knows where they can go.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Pogba has it. More than decent this from United. And he's broken free. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
But offside nonetheless. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, an influential presence up to this point, Bruno Fernandes. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Break. Defenders need to cover. Can they convert? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And it's good, solid technique to get his header on target, but it's only because of the lack of challenge from the defenders. Really poor, that is, I have to say. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
The final whistle has sounded, and Manchester United will go into the second leg with the lead.
Well, almost job done, another leg to come, but it seemed like they were in total control tonight. The conclusion of this game is yet to come, but most of the hard work has been done. Football's been the winner tonight.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
It's live. Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the Uefa Champions League. It is Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Manchester United in the driving seat after that first leg, Derek. Dominated up front, brilliant in midfield, solid at the back. Goalkeeper was not bad either. Absolutely brilliant.
Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Eric Bailly plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. And it might be a goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. But it came to nothing in the end. Oh, lovely ball. And is he going to do it, Martial? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, we can see it again here now, and it all starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Marcus Rashford. Opportunity it is. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, here it is again, Derek, the audacity of it, the skill, the techers, everything, all those words you want to use. Absolutely brilliant. The keeper doesn't know what he's going to do, and neither did we. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Martial. Oh, he's through here. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Lewandowski. On and on he goes. But it can't get all the way through. Cover there on the flank. Martial. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, we can see it again here now, and it all starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and the timing to get this spot on. Yes, it needs a bit of luck, but boy, does it need skill as well. It's a brilliant goal.
Anthony Martial. Pogba. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that.
David Alaba. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, you can't say, Derek, they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over two legs. All departments of their team was functioning well. The midfield dominated, and up front they were clinical.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm so excited for the players. I really am. I loved playing in semi-finals. Didn't play in the Champions League semi-final, mind. But you find out about yourself in a semi-final. Can you control your emotions? Can you commit to the game plan? We're just about to find out. Very excited.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him? And in with a real chance. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Martial, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. The decision is yellow card. The referee must have thought there was additional cover there. It wasn't the denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I'm looking around for that man you're talking about, Derek. He looks like the last man to me.
But he could run onto it here. Rashford is through. Could be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay, and the ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And he's made headway. Still a chance. And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
A tremendously driven performance by Marcus Rashford today, Lee.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well? He's got so much game, superb finishing, right place at the right time. He hasn't given the goalkeeper time to breathe.
Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity here. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and he chooses to use power.
Chance! Disappointment for the keeper. No, full time then, and it's advantage Manchester United after this first leg.
Yeah, haven't they done well? You can see the confidence in these players. The belief is growing in every game. This tie's not over yet, let's be clear, but they must know that barring a major upset, they are just 90 minutes away from the final.
Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And Manchester City know they must turn things around in the second and decisive leg of this Champions League semi-final. It is Manchester City up against Manchester United.
Thank you, Derek. Well, City have it all to do after the first leg. Could go either way here. They're going to have to attack the game from the off, but I just wonder if that's going to leave them a little exposed to the counter-attack. Hopefully they can make a game of it, though, for the neutrals.
Introduce Martial, end product or not. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And I bet he can't believe the time and space he's got to simply knock the ball into the net. No jump needed, too easy. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total sack.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
In with a chance. Surely. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here it is again, Derek, the audacity of it, the skill, the techers, everything, all those words you want to use. Absolutely brilliant. The keeper doesn't know what he's going to do, and neither did we.
Say a big thank you to... And now the whistle United fans wanted to hear. Manchester United have ascended to the high altar of the Champions League final.
Well, all too easy in the end, Derek, but they won't mind that. Tougher tasks maybe lie ahead in the final, but that's for another day. Celebrate and enjoy this victory. I'm sure they will.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
No words, Derek, no words. OK, then just one. Superb.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester United and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Good evening, what a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek. Sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well obviously the best two teams in this competition this year because they're in the final. And what a final we've got. The pitch looks fantastic, the crowd are expectant, there's the trophy just sitting there and the players in the tunnel just about to do what they do best, go out and play and entertain us.
It is the game that the world truly focuses on. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the quest for European glory. Who's it going to be tonight, Lee?
Well, it's a toss of a coin for me. It's a really big night for everybody. All that hard work leading up to pre-season training, going through your domestic league, playing Champions League on and off, the winter break, all of that culminates in tonight. Very, very big night for everybody concerned. Supporters, but most so the players. They have to stay focused, play the game, not the occasion. Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game, take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
Anthony Martial. A real opening now. Surely. And a goal for Manchester United. They've opened the scoring in the Champions League final.
Oh, it's a fantastic moment. Absolutely fantastic. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Running with the ball confidently. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to ask questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. So hard to overcome Jordi Alba. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. And still danger here. Well, they can't quite take it. And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red. Losers and winners. The story here. United have done it.
Well, arguably the biggest club side in the world. Win the biggest club competition in the world. A great team effort. This really is a team effort. From 1 to 11, every one of them have done their job tonight.
It's a proud moment for any footballer, and they know what's about to occur. The presentation of old Big Ears, Lee.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's a very nice title for that trophy. It's a brilliant trophy, and the captain now is going to get possibly the best moment of his career, the chance to lift the Champions League.
Manchester United have the cup.
The feelings that these players get now might never be repeated again. Enjoy every moment.
And this is really special, getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee.
Well, all that hard work along the way in this tournament all comes together at the end when you pick the trophy up. Just look at them celebrating. A brilliant moment.
Hard work indeed, Lee. The trophy now in their possession.